Well, this is really nowhere near ready. However, I got the junction box in over here, and I'm cheating a little bit. There should only be a couple sets in there, and I'm running an extra set. But it's just getting them in there in case of a shorter of fire. They're inside the box, so that takes care of that. Ran across up here. I still got to tighten them up, but they're up there. And then I got everything going in over there. Now I still have to straighten that all out, but I got everything going over there. I got the 6-3 going all the way to the front, all tacked up and put up in place and protected. So and that goes all the way to the front box, which is way up there in front of that chair underneath the counter up in the corner, which I showed you once before. So now it's just a matter of going down the basement in the house, shutting off that breaker for that box so I can get in there without electrocuting myself, and tie this 6-3 into the bar, and then I can come up here and do some wiring on this as well. But I think I'm going to do the wiring on this naturally before I tie in the 6-3, because I can do this with the power on because there's nothing in the box yet, and I don't want to leave the power off for any length of time. So that's what I'm up to. So I'm going to take a water break, a breather, and see what's going on. Alright, well anyway, you know, you think I would learn not to go by what's in the box. I'm working on that, by the way, but I'm not working in the dark. It's not a big deal, I'm just not hooked up to the main yet. But I have to go to Home Depot. Now it's kind of my fault. I can't blame anybody but myself. I picked up some 20 amp breakers, and I picked up some 15 amp breakers, and I wanted to pick up one 30 amp breaker. Now the GE boxes are all there, and all the GE breakers are all there. So I went and picked up my 15s, my 20s, and I went into the 30 box, which was almost full. Looked like it was all just opened not too long ago. Reached in, you know, and they're all stacked. They're not just thrown in there. Grabbed one out, and away I went. Well, when I got home, and I started going through everything today, because I got home yesterday with it, I just didn't bring everything in the garage. I'm wiring up the garage, and I'm grabbing the breakers and leaving the 30 for last, and I go to grab the 30, and I notice that it's double 20. Then I went to put it in the box, and it doesn't fit because it's not a GE breaker. Now, like I say, I can only blame myself in a way, because apparently some clown that doesn't pay attention, that was shopping, decided to pick up a breaker and put it back down wherever he was at, and not putting it back in the right box, because, you know, the box that I picked from was labeled correctly. Apparently this particular one was in the wrong box. So the idiot, and I hope he's watching, that went to Home Depot and took out a breaker and then put it back in the wrong place, is now costing me time and an extra trip. Alright, but then again, like I say, I guess I can only blame myself, because I should have checked, alright, instead of just grabbing and throwing them in the basket. So, you know, because I know better. I've seen it happen hundreds of times when I used to work as the electronic manager at West Marine. Customers would pick things up and put them down, not paying attention, not caring about the next customer, not thinking about anybody but themselves, and that's what happens. So anyway, I mean, I had to go back there again tomorrow anyway, so I'll just bring this back with me and do what I got to do. So, but other than that, the day went pretty good. It was a pretty productive day. Like I say, all I have to do is wire this in down there. I got that button. Do I got the flashlight? Yeah, here. I don't mean to make you guys dizzy here. I mean, I'm a hell of a cameraman, so. But anyway, there's the box. I got it open. So all I have to do is take the number 6, which is up there. Alright, see it coming down here? I left myself enough. Bring that into the box. Wire it up. Now I only really needed 6.2, but I'm glad it's 6.3 because I can use the red as a traveler with the black, so I don't have to put a jumper in the box up there, you know, the new box. So I can just tie them both in. Here I had to run a jumper from one side to the other so I can use the whole system. But at that point, that's where I'm at. So I'm going to put another box right next to this one with a 50 amp breaker on it, and I'll tie that into that. This 6.3 will be tied into the other breaker. So this way, if there's anything happening between here and there, it'll pop the breaker, because I am going to be tied right into the bar here. I'm not going to be tied into the breakers. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let it be. I'm going to call it a day. And you know, I didn't get up until almost 12:15. I didn't get out of the house and almost 12:45. I mean, like, I don't know what it was today. I must have needed sleep or something. I mean, it was such a nice day out too. I wasted half a day. Oh man. Now the thing is trying to get to sleep tonight. You know. Well, anyway, we'll do what we'll have to do. You know. I mean, you know, try to. It's going to take a few to get it around. Now here I am trying to get to bed earlier, and by staying up until, or staying in bed sleeping. I woke up at about 8. No, not even. I'm sorry. I woke up at 7:30 and talked to the wife a minute before she went off to work. Then I laid down, dozed off, woke up in time to change the channel because I had to put the TV on. About 9:15, I heard Kelly and Michael, so I had to change that. So I changed that, and then I went back to sleep. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, catch you later.